Hello? 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 Hel- One second. Hello? Hello? Guys, where are you? Let me reset my overlay. It's lonely out here. I tried naming 100 women and it took me so long. Yeah, imagine 800 827, 837? I forget. Dude, it was fucked. I think the hack to that is literally just like, I don't know why, but I think it's a lot easier to remember athlete names. I don't know why. Something about like the format of an athlete makes it like a lot easier to like remember the name. Hello, everybody. Day 98. Yes, last 3 days. Oh my God, Catboy, hello. First overlay message finally here. How we doing today? Do I know what my VO2 max is? I don't like talking about VO2 max because it's like, unless most people who talk about their VO2 max, along with like heart rate stuff, it's inaccurate. Unless you're actually in like a lab tested environment, like all you have is your watch, and like I honestly think watches should be like banned from like claiming VO2 and like heart rate. Like it's so inaccurate that it like I don't get how they're able to be like, oh, this is your VO2 max when it's clearly not your VO2 max. So like yes, I've never gotten my VO2 max tested in a lab. I can't remember generally. I'm for gore. You for gore? Do you for gore a lot? I don't want to test my VO2 max though, because it's gonna be depressing. Like I don't know. I feel like one of the main reasons I like this challenge, and I kind of like intentionally chose this challenge, is because it kind of makes running less serious. I feel like I kind of have like PTSD with like the end of my running career, so like when I talk about shit like VO2 max stuff, it like kind of like it tilts me. Not that it's like, I mean it's like fine, but it is like a little tilting. Because I know I will not touch like anywhere close to where it was. VO2 max is the max. I think it's like something like the max rate of oxygen your like heart can like process. Yeah. But it's weird because okay, so I think one thing I don't like about like the running community is like, and I think this is like a lot with like most communities too, but like I feel like they over index on like metrics like heart rate or like VO2 max, but like it doesn't really matter. I feel like at the end of the day, I mean, okay, it depends. If you're like a competitive runner, you should be focused on pace. But I feel like these things can sometimes be distracting. Because there are great runners who don't have high VO2 maxes. And a lot of time, VO2 max is not what's actually limiting your body. Yeah. Unexpected. I caught myself there. Well, technically 3 more days. 3 more days counting today. But I appreciate it. We're almost there. It took me a while to like get started today. I feel like just because I don't know, we're so close to that. I said it yesterday, like weirdly, as I get closer to the end, each day gets a little worse because I have like more time to think about it or something, or it just like kind of slows down. Time has slowed down again. So it's like these last 3 workouts are actually kind of hard. Yeah, I feel like people always ask like what's been the hardest day? What's been the easiest day? And I think this last couple of days are actually like kind of hard again. I don't know. It is tough. But we're almost done. You should like burn 1 to 2 shoes during this challenge. You mean like as in I should have changed shoes like twice? Right? Yeah, I think on average you should not run more than like 300 miles. I would say 300 miles per like a pair of shoes. Obviously this one I think I'm like these shoes are actually like the shoes I've worn the most in my life. I think these shoes probably have like 700, 800 miles on them, which is kind of absurd. Pretty bad, actually. But I'm too scared to change shoes because other shoes hurt me sometimes. And I know this works. So I just have to risk it, I guess. Grace, thank you. I can just get the same pair of shoes, but I'm also lazy. It's like, okay, so I have so many shoes that it's like, I think one of the worst parts about running is like when you buy shoes and you don't like the pair of shoes, like you can't just like not use the shoes. So it's like you have to run in the shitty shoes for like a long time, like until it wears out, right? That was like actually my least favorite part about running. It's like I buy a pair of shoes, I don't like them, but it's like a waste. What am I supposed to do with them? So I just have to run like 200 miles in them. Yeah, all that to say, I have too many shoes to buy new shoes. I have too many fucking shoes. That thing over there, whatever, behind there, that's like not even... That's maybe like a third of the shoes I have. I have so many. So many. Why don't I resell? I'm not a very good salesman, if I'm being honest. I don't know. The ones that are piled up are not new. It's weird because, guys, it's like one of those things where like, I think it's all like marketing or like, but it's like somehow the world has convinced runners that you need like a specific type of shoes for like each workout. So it's like, I would have like, just like, what do you call it? Like basic trainers. I would have like road, like tempo threshold shoes. I would have like track, like fast interval shoes. I would have my track spikes. I would have track like long distance spikes. I would have like race shoes. There's like 7 different like types of shoes, and I probably have like multiple pairs for like each one. Yeah. Zeno, bro, you're so close to 100k. Yes, I am. It's my mom's birthday, but I want to drop by still. Crazy's already been 100 days. I feel like it hasn't been that long, but I bet you. Yeah, I feel like a bunch of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe it's already been 100 days. I'm like, I can fucking believe it. Happy birthday to your mom, though. Also, the schedule for the rest of the, I think, workout stuff, I think we're going to have 2 rest days, today, tomorrow. And I think just last day we'll go like 8 miles per hour to end the run. Because yesterday actually did bother my knee still a little. Kind of annoying. I mean, I'll probably just get a good pair of Hokas and some Nikes. I actually hate Hokas. I don't know why I hate certain companies, but like, I just do. I think I've only had 1 pair of Hoka. It's kind of crazy how quick some people, like, I don't know, me in this case, like, can like judge an entire company. Like, if I have like 1 bad experience, I'm just like, never again. What else do I not like? I don't know. I think for me, if I just buy something like bad, I feel so hurt. I'm like feel like offended or like scammed. So then I'm like, I'm not gonna trust you again. Which is why, like, towards the end of my running career, like, I just spammed like the same shoes. Is 10K run every day too much? No, it isn't actually. It's like, I mean, when I was training, I was running like what is like 10 miles a day? Like close to 16, around like 16K every day. 16 to 20K every day. And there are people who run like 40K every day. I think it all just depends on like where you are. It's interesting because yeah, everyone's just body's different. Their goals are different. But yeah, I feel like there's no like rule. I wonder who runs the most like in the world. I'm sure there's someone who like just straight up runs a marathon every day for like 5 years. I'm sure that person exists somewhere. Okay, maybe, I mean, I don't know. Maybe for like a year. I don't know. Guys, I hate David Goggins. I think the only reason I hate David Goggins is like, I feel like David Goggins, Tony Robbins, and like, who's the health guy now? They're all kind of in the same vein. I feel like they're so like marketing pilled or like brand pilled that like, I feel like they lose themselves or something. Um, I don't know. It just does not sit right with me. It does not sit right with me. Like, it's not like, I don't know. What's your weight loss progress at the beginning of the challenge? I think I've lost like 15 pounds. Dude, but there, guys, okay. If there's only one thing. Wait, there's nothing I hate more in the world than cheaters. There are fucking people on Strava who like actually like will just like fucking drive a car and like, dude, I'm like, what is this like? Literally the peak of your life? You feel the need to like cheat on a fucking leaderboard or something? It's so cringe. I don't think there's anything more cringe than that. Like, what are you gaining? I guess like if you like are actually like making money or something, like I could see like there being some like logic to that. But if you're just like trying to get like a fucking trophy or something, it's so cringe. Nothing is cringer. What's the optimal height for running? I think it depends on what type of running. I think sprint. I think for distance running though, like long distance running, I think it's like like you'll see most people that are like shorter. I don't think you would see many like 6 feet plus people doing like distance running. I feel like there are a ton of people who are like fucking like 5'6" to like 5'8". Just like 5'6" to 5'8", 110 pounds can run for fucking 4:30 pace for like 25 miles or some shit. It's actually insane. They're little machines. I think the reason of hating David Goggins is because you could be like him. No, the reason I hate David Goggins is like, I don't know. I think a lot of like athletes would not like David Goggins. Because, I don't know. I don't know. Did you see the Chinese robot run faster than Usain Bolt? I did not see that. I'm trying to picture that. I'm trying to picture the robot. I feel like robots run really funny. They run and walk really, really funny. So I'm kind of curious what that would look like. Have you guys seen the it's like a wearable that like it's like a little. It makes you like fat. Like it like what is it called? Like it increases your like strength. It's like a little suit. I think that's actually kind of cool. Because if that does exist, at some point there should be like an enhanced like sporting league or something where you can just wear these like suits. Yes, I think it's kind of like an exoskeleton. You just wear it and you can like perform at like a higher level or something. I think that is actually kind of cool. But then at what point do you like stop doing sports IRL and you just do sports like on the internet or like, you know, in a fucking computer land? Oh. Edge of Tomorrow, Day After Tomorrow. They're both movies, right? Isn't Day After Tomorrow like is Day After Tomorrow like the Alien movie, or is that like is that the Will Smith? Fuck, I don't know. I forget. I think they're both movies though. Oh, Independence Day is the alien one. Dude, so I don't have a TV anymore. Or I do have, I mean, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't have normal. Do you guys have normal TV? I don't have normal TV. I haven't had normal TV in a long time. And I think one of the cool parts about normal TV is like, you can just like come across like a random movie playing, right? And just be like, and you had no intention to watch that movie, but it'll be like, oh, okay, whatever, it's on. And I feel like Independence Day is like one of those movies. It's just like on, and you're like, oh, I'll watch it. But like now, everything's like on demand. I don't actually have that experience like anymore. And I kind of miss that experience of just like, ooh, that's playing. That's a pretty cool movie. You know, I would have never chosen it, but because it's on, I'll just watch it. I kind of miss that. Yeah, I mean, Turbo, I'm kind of the same. I don't watch. I think YouTube is probably like 90% of my media consumption. I don't really watch anything else. Must feel nice to have 3 days ago. It does feel nice, but I don't know. It feels weird. I think that's like the best thing I can say. It just feels super strange. I'm kind of in like a weird spot right now where like I am almost done, but if it just, I don't know, it feels weird. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to feel. What are your thoughts on toe shoes? Are you talking about like the girls' shoes where like it's like a ballet shoe that has been trending, I think, in like the past couple of years? Or are you talking about, I don't know what toe shoes are. I know like toe socks. All I'll say is I don't like the ballet shoes that have been trending. But I don't think that's what you're talking about, actually. It's like the shoes are like just like it's like a split in half. Oh, Vibrams. I don't know. I've never tried them, so I don't know. I've never even worn toe socks. Guys, what do you think about toes? Curious. They're called tabbies? What do you mean? What do I think about toes? What do you think about toes, Turbo? I think people... Why? I think... Okay, I think people have made feet weird, but feet are not weird. Like, I wish... Like, okay, so the reason I asked this was, like, I had some friends over, like, last month or something. It's like, I felt uncomfortable. Like, I felt some type of way because I wasn't wearing socks. And I was just like, you know, I was just in my home. I was barefoot. But, like, a lot of other people had like socks on and stuff, and I felt like a little uncomfortable. But like, I shouldn't have to feel shame about toes or like my feet. I feel like society has made it weird. Who do we blame for this? Like, it's just a normal thing. I don't like when normal things like are made to not feel normal or something. I don't know. Even that, like on stream, I would love to show my feet all the time. But I mean, not all, like, okay, like I would love to like not. Okay, I think there were like 2 instances or something where I was like, oh my god, toes, get the toes off the screen. But like, why do we gotta be like that? Like, it's like a normal. You can see my hands. It's not weird. Weird. It's not weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. It's just this is a fucking toe. Oh. Guys, what do you guys think about subathons? I will go to my grave thinking subathons are the cringiest thing in the world. I think streamers ruin subathons. I think there's like a corporate and shitification. There's also a streamer and shitification of like cool things. I think subathons like originated as like a really cool thing, but then in the past like 2 years, it got so cringe. I feel like it's like purely for like people's like ego. I guess it's for like money and ego, but like I saw. I'm gonna guys, do I just shade like big streamers? Is this stupid of me to do? But I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I saw something like on I saw Cinna was like doing a 60,000 subs. You join a raffle for an iPhone. I'm like, dude, I think that's so cringe. I think it's like a lack of respect for your viewers. Also, guys, viewers, have some more respect for yourself. Like, I think it's like these people will just like take advantage of you or something. Like, I don't know. That's not, I don't think that's like a cool thing. Yeah, no, delete. I don't think it's cringe. I think a normal idea of a subathon, right? If I ever did it, like, I don't know. Part of me, I mean, I do feel some type of way about like gamifying subs too much. But I mean, I do think like it's like, I think my thing is like, if you add enough value, I feel like that's fine. But then if you start trying to like do weird things like a raffle where you're making like so much money and you're giving out like an iPhone, I feel like that's pretty cringe. Yeah. Because I feel like the origins of a subathon were so cool. But then I feel like now people have like kind of like done it enough and like changed things around so much that it's like, I feel like, guys, you know what? I'm sure this happens now. I'm sure it happens now. You know how there was like the Zoil like self-donate thing? I'm sure in these subathons, they have like a budget where like they have someone on call who gift subs occasionally to like promote gifting subs. 100% that happens. I would bet my life that these like big streamers do that, which is also, I think, cringe as fuck. Like, I would put my life on it that like there are a good amount of people who do that. And I think that's like, I just think it's like disingenuous or something. I don't know. That's why the dono to send clips while streamers sleep was big for a little bit. I don't know what that is. The dono to send clips while... Yeah, the hunger for money is... Tex, I think that the interesting thing, though, is... Yes, I think how do I say it? I could see why they do that. You know, I used to think that yeah, Sapphire basically just like, it's like people, it'd be like me being like, guys, if you give me $5, you could win a raffle for a Pokemon card, or I don't know, and then like 100 people do it or whatever. It's just a little scummy, I think. Wait, but what was I gonna say? It's like oh no, Tex, I can see why it looks like greed, and I do think they're like, greed is definitely a part of it, but I think when streamers or like people get more money, especially if they have teams, I think some of these streamers actually have like really big teams. And if you think about like, yes, the streamer could make a lot of money, but like they also have a team where they have to like pay. I think it could look a lot less, but like, given that they're still making a lot of money, and like, especially if you start taking care of your family, it's like, if you want to retire your parents, if you want to like retire your sister, brother, or whatever, if you want to give money to your extended family, like it could get like crazy. I think it's like, that is when you're like, I don't think they're hoarding like tens of millions of dollars is what I'm saying. It's like I think they are like, once even if you add like 2 more people, it's like, it gets to be like a lot. Steven, what's the next game you plan on playing? Terraria, I think. Yeah, Cakewalk Challenge is almost over. Would it be funny to have a mass event where a famous streamer does a subathon, it just ends instantly? But that's what I'm saying. I literally don't think, I think they have like a built-in system where they would just, when it gets close to ending, they would anonymously donate. 100%. Like, even like gigantic streamer like Ray only has like 2 people to help her, but I think Ray pays her like assistants like 6 figures. I think Ray pays, okay, this is just my assumption, I think Ray pays Emily over 100,000. I don't know, but like, and then it's like your payroll could easily be like, even if it's like 3 people, like 300,000 a year. I mean, granted, they're still making a lot of money, but then it's like, let's just take Ray as an example. Let's say Ray wants to buy her mom a home. Maybe that's like another fucking $300,000, $400,000. Let's say Ray's sister, she wants to do something nice for her sister. That's like another, I don't know. I just feel like it can, like, once you start taking care of people, it could kind of get crazy. It's the same thing how like NBA players like run out of money. Dude, NBA contracts, like, they're fucking making like $50 million a year. But some of them go broke because they just start taking care of everybody. It is like I feel like a very dangerous, if you're not like careful, it is it can get like, I think it's just literally other people. There's a thing my dad told me one time. It's like, there are people who make money and there are people who spend money. And I feel like when you're making money, like, a lot of people who spend money start flocking to you. And then yeah, I recommend play Terraria with someone for a better experience. Do I do collabs out there? I haven't. I mean, I've run like a very small amount of collabs, but I like need to. I just don't think collabs, at least for me, I feel like my content is so unique compared to like other people. I'm still figuring it out. And yes, I know nothing about Terraria. It's gonna be like Minecraft, but like 2.0 basically. When am I checking mod apps? I'll check mod apps after this challenge. Probably like this weekend. And then we'll have like board meeting, and then I'll probably announce it there, I think. Yeah. Do you think those type of people have a responsibility of doing that or not? I think it's hard. Delete. Let's just, like, for my example, right? I think my family's all doing well. I think maybe mine's different though. But it's like, if you are like, I feel like life is weird because they're almost like financial like brackets, right? Even amongst my friends, right? I kind of feel this way now. I feel like I've like gone down a tax bracket. I mean, I kind of have essentially. But like, it's like if you make like so much more, like you can't even like hang out with friends or something. It's just like weird. Like if I'm bringing in like $1 million, let's just say like $10 million a year, and I'm going to dinner with my family, like how would I ever not pay for that? Or like if we're ever going on a vacation, how would I ever not pay for that? Like it just makes like, I just think there's like certain things where you just like naturally have to like I don't know. I'm gonna do hardcore, normal or expert. I don't know. Collabs are so hard because you're trying to engage. Yeah, I think almost like rather than collabs, I would want to I think I would want to host things more than do a collab. I think collabs kind of like make me a little uncomfortable because like I feel like I almost have to like code switch or something. It's a little weird. Whereas if I can host like people, like I think that's like a more like organic fit for me. I don't know, just kind of like what I think I would enjoy more. Turbo, I guess struggle a lot more than Minecraft. Yeah, I think so. I think that's expected. I don't know. I think it's fine. Like I would want to host like a tournament or something. Do you not care to interact with other streamers? I think it's one of those things where like whether it's networking or not. I think a lot of times collabs, I don't want a collab ever to feel like work or something. I feel like I would only want to collab with like friends, I think. Where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like dying. I'm not like itching to collab with people though. For sure. That's for sure. I feel like when streamers interact with their content becomes more... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's more like you're like... Yeah, it's more like showy. But I think when you're at a certain level, you like... Yeah, I don't know. It's just something I haven't really explored that much. When's the workout happening? That's a good question. Yeah, delete. I think I'm like kind of turned off. I think I'm especially careful because I know in streaming a lot, like you can almost get consumed by like wanting to grow. And I feel like a lot of streamers are super turned off by like people like almost trying to like force collabs. So I guess I'm like super hypersensitive to that, and I don't want to like ever like give someone a bad experience, like I'm like using them or something. Because I feel like it's like it just can feel like that so much, especially if you're like a bigger streamer. I just feel like you feel like a fucking people are just using you. Just yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I think I'm like in over my head about that though. I think I'm definitely like a little too much too sensitive to that. Am I stalling? Yeah. Give me like 2 more minutes. Guys, I'm a little scared I got a way high today as well. I would think your mindset would be opposite, as in like I would want to do a lot of collabs, or like I would want to use people. Yeah, it's also like a no, I'm like more of like a I think I'm like too considerate. Like I grew up like very, I think my mom, like I was raised like very like don't stand out, like don't, I don't know. So I don't know. It's like something I like need to work on, but I don't know. I don't like being a burden on anyone. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think also when you get to like these bigger collabs, like it's like an autism thing, dude. It's like too many like social like I'm not good with like too much, what is it called? Like social it's just too much. It's just too much. I don't know how to deal with it. Wait, okay, DC, you said you had questions. You sent it. I don't know. You didn't send any questions. I don't know what you need from me. I did see it though. I did see it though. All right. Okay, you want to convince her to start doing YouTube, but like, I guess like what? Can't you just convince her to start? I mean, I think if you have to convince someone to do YouTube, they're probably not gonna make it, because like YouTube is so hard. You have to want to do YouTube. Like if you're like someone just telling you to do YouTube and you don't have the heart to do YouTube, it's like I don't think it's possible. Like it's so hard. Yeah, but I mean, unless you want to be like the YouTube manager or something, like if someone doesn't think it's important, like someone needs to think it's important and someone needs to drive that, and it's very hard. So I think you either like need someone to like do it for them, or like I don't know, because I feel like if they don't want to do the YouTube, like they're probably not gonna think YouTube is that crazy until like you bring a paycheck and you're like, look how much you can make on YouTube. And then maybe they'll be like, oh, wow, maybe we should focus on that. But I don't know. It's hard, though. It's like, yeah, I feel like they need to come to the moment where they, you know. Hello, manipulator. Want to be a YouTuber, but then you realize how much work it actually is and something you don't want it as much. Yeah. Guys, I think YouTube, it's so much work. It's so hard. It's so hard. I saw okay, I'm actually gonna get on the treadmill. I saw someone yesterday, like it's like an old friend of mine who she's like a, what do I call it? Like an Instagram influencer. She was talking about how much money she made off of like brand deals, you know, because like Instagram does not pay, so it's like there's no ad, like up till now I've pretty much only been making money off of ad revenue. And she was like talking about brand deals and stuff, and she was like, this is how much money I made, and she was like going through her months. 1 month she made $29,000. And she has like 20,000 followers or something. I'm like, I need to talk to you. What are these brand deals you're getting right now? I was like, what? $29,000? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's hard though, because I think basically like at my core, I'm like a creative. I'm not a money maker. I don't actually care about money that much. Sometimes like money even gives you the ick. I kind of get the ick when I think about money too much. But like I know her, like her job, she used to work in like business development. So I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense that she would like be like great at making money. I was like, huh, okay. I know I keep saying this, but I do really have to get my shit together at some point. I don't know why I'm like that though, but money does give me the ick. Milkman. Last time I saw you was a month ago. Yeah, it is crazy how the time do be flying. I talk about money because I'm like, I don't want to be homeless, but like, I've never been great at like making money, I guess. Like, even when I was working corporate, like, there are so many people who are like less talented. How do I say this? Like, I feel like I'm very much focused on the art. Like, even at work, like, there are two types of people, I would say. People who are like focused on the work, and people who are focused on like the not work, who are like good at like networking and just like getting what they want. I've never been good at the not work. Like, even when I was working corporate, there are so many people who like were not as like technically skilled as me, who would do better than me because like they can like work people or something. I don't know. But I've always been bad at that. So, I don't know. That's kind of what I mean. The niche does matter a ton. It's actually crazy. I never realized like how much it mattered until I started seeing some like tech or like career YouTubers who like literally get paid like 5 times as much. It's crazy. Yeah, but Delete, I think for my like what I've been able to generate, like my views and stuff, like I should be making so much more. It's like kind of like unacceptable. Yeah, tax. It's kind of sad. But what was my pace at the beginning? It was like 6 miles per hour at the beginning. What do you think about the inflated views? I don't know, Capoid. Wait, have the inflated views already started hitting? Because I saw some view counts go up. Oh, sick! So it's organic. Yippee! Wait, guys, can you explain it to me? I kind of haven't really been keeping up with YouTube, which might be bad because it's kind of my job. But like, what is good and bad about it? But doesn't it not really matter if it just like inflates views for everyone? What was it before? They had to watch like 2 seconds? Wait, the previous one was 30 seconds? There's no way. Is that real? 30 seconds is so long? Dude, 30 seconds is so long. That's a crazy change. I do see how like, wait, so are all these companies, are they just saying like, they just want to like rack up their numbers to like sell it? Like, isn't this just like, it makes it so much easier to like bot views, no? Like, aren't botted views gonna go up like insane? It's so, dude, botting is such a weird like predicament because it's like, okay, it's like if you're like Twitch versus Kick, you would not want to stop the botting because like then the other platform is gonna look better,
right? But I don't know. But I think if you can guarantee like no bot views, like view counts and accurate metrics, that could also be very powerful. No, but then, guys, what if it never matters? What if no one cares? What if the marketing people as well and other companies? Wait, couldn't it help? Guys, it might help, no? Because let's think about this. Like, if the marketing department from like Coca-Cola, like if they're like, oh my God, this video gets like 10 million views, I guess like everyone's happy at the end of the day. Like no one cares. It's all just a fucking scam. Except I guess the real creators, the like ones with integrity lose. But that's the thing, Delete. I don't think these companies care. Like marketing departments, they just fucking chuck in money for everything. Like they don't actually care. They just move on to a different fucking... They're gonna run the ad anyways. I don't know. That's my view on marketing teams. I just feel like they're like, whatever, dude, let's just fucking spend money. Like, how do they actually measure Super Bowl ads? It's like, whatever. I don't know, though. It is weird, though. It is very weird. I mean, I personally don't like it. Because I guess if you're not abusing the system, like, you probably won't like it. Like, I would wish Twitch had no bots. I would wish YouTube had, like, just a more accurate representation. Oh, bot views do nothing for sales. I guess that's good to know then. I mean, yes, bot views do nothing for sales, but I guess engaged views still exist, right? So to the advertiser, it doesn't matter, does it? Because they will see your engaged views number, and that's the only one they'll look at. It's just like a weird, I don't know, yeah. I don't know why they're doing it like that. Kind of weird. I guess the only thing I can think about is like, they just want their number to look bigger, right? Huge Q4, guys. Huge Q4. We tripled our overall views on YouTube. Holy shit. Great job, guys. Dude, corporate is so stupid. Corporate is actually like the biggest fucking joke in the world. Remember that time there was a whole like Jixi scandal? And like the what was that one like mobile game? They were like, through the efforts of our engineering department, we had a huge increase in player base. And it was like all just Jixi. That shit is so funny to me. Classic corporate. Wait, so short views right now, wait, are engaged or no? Or they're just like all views? No, shorts are all views. That's what you're saying, right? Ah. I mean, but isn't that just like accurate? I mean, okay, no, I guess. I mean, okay, it is kind of tough. Why would they not just change shorts then? To like be like 10% or like maybe like so short should be like, I feel like if you don't watch for more than like 3 seconds, like it should not count as a view. Did you really view something if it was like 3 seconds? 2 seconds or something? Thank you, Damien. Appreciate the kind words. Guys, at the end of the day, I think we gotta view. We're too obsessed with views. Catboy, have you been having success with short shorts? I've not really experimented with like shorts like under 10 seconds. Ah. I still don't completely understand the shorts algorithm. Like sometimes videos that I think have good metrics will not pop off, and some like randomly will. Yeah, Kepwood, I'm kind of similar. I see like the most success with Instagram for some reason. What's the long form algorithm hack? Dude, I don't even know about that either, because I think the long form algorithm hack is literally just packaging. Like, if the niche is broad enough, like the market is broad enough, and you have peak interest, I feel like that's it. I feel like that matters the most. Like, big market plus peak interest. I feel like that's it. Because even some of my video statistics, like, the watch-through rates for some of them aren't even that great. But it's like, I literally just think it's like those two things. Why intro making so awkward? I feel like I used to think that, but I feel like it's not as bad anymore. Which kind of gives me hope. Maybe one day I'll like be okay vlogging. So I think vlogging is like I just really struggle with that type of stuff. Catboy, I think YouTube is interesting because like YouTube has no like sharing. So like I feel like YouTube it's really important for like the watch through, like the percentage watched. Whereas I think like Instagram and stuff, if it's like heavily shared, even if the watch through is not that great, it can just pop off. Hi, Channers. Catboy, it's just like the cycle of life. Everyone just copies from everyone. Betsu, I'm not stretching. But it's okay. I've gone this far without stretching. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, I don't think you should force it. It's like, I feel like it'll just come. I feel like doing something net new is so hard. So I feel like it takes like a little degree of comfort to like kind of like find what works, get comfortable, and then do like innovating. So I feel like no one innovates from day one. It's like imitation first and then innovation, I feel like. Yeah, today actually feels a lot better than yesterday, though. Quality arc be so bad. Yeah. I think the thing I want to do is like I was watching some videos today, like getting more into like sound design. I feel like sound design is like so important, like subtle things. I feel like that's like the next thing I kind of want to like focus on. Have I gotten death threats yet? No. I think the comment that like sticks with me the most is like when people are just like, dude, you're such a good actor. That gets me the most. You should go to Hollywood with this level of acting. It kills me every time. I feel bad though. I feel like the internet's been hurt so much. Like it's almost like I need to reinstill hope that things can be real. I'll say you're rusty on D99. What do you mean? As in like this? I will take it a little more chill tomorrow, and then like last day I think I'm gonna go kind of hard. Don't do shit. I don't know about that. Wait, you actually got one? What the fuck? That's crazy. Wait, guys. I'm on my iPad. I can't read the end of the message. Can someone relay the end of that message? I see up until game. I had a game something. Please. For the iPad kid. Oh, gaming hot take. Dude, people are insane. People are so insane. Ooh, I also think it's really funny. Somebody was like, on my Minecraft video, they're like, it's funny you mentioned you didn't use ChatGPT, because you used ChatGPT for the entire video script. I'm like, dude, you have lost the plot. I understand you don't like AI, but it has clouded your brain. Like, what evidence do you have of that? I feel like some people just do not have, like, the capability to have, like, original thoughts or something. I don't know. Weird champ. Very weird champ. Okay, Xiao, you're safe for now. If I play Nier Automata, I've never heard of that game, and it turns out to be a masterpiece, watch out. You're lucky I have not played it yet, though. My alt. CC, dude, I don't know anything about CS. I actually tuned in a little bit. I felt really bad for Ludwig because I think he had a lot of like technical issues. So I don't know. Whenever I see streamers now with like technical difficulties, I feel so like I have so much empathy Because that shit must be so stressful. I don't know though. I don't know what CCK and CS even means. Which one is a good counter of that two for running on at the top or the one under it? Yes. Holy shit, that was hard. I don't know. 50-50. Yeah, Dilly, I just think it's like people who have not streamed before don't really understand like how much goes into it. Not saying it's like rocket science, but like there's so many places for it to go wrong. And I feel like most streamers are not like, they're not like super professional with their like production. So it's like, I don't know, it's just hard. I've not seen the AI calendars. What the fuck does that even mean? AI periodic table. How would you tell the difference? I'm pretty tempted to go 7 for like the next 2 days. This feels so nice. Guys, my treadmill's making a weird sound again. I'm a tad nervous. Dude, it's cinema, absolute cinema. It breaks on the last day. Cinema. Light on fire? Maybe. Maybe. Guys, I low-key there's a little part of me who wants to play Minecraft with Michael Reeves. I think he's doing like a little Minecraft, like some sort of SMP type of thing. I think Michael's so cool. Fuck. Michael's like a little like he's like a shiny Pokemon. Dude, his strat is so good though. It's like leave the people wanting more. Always just like a little like out of reach. Yeah, Jeroen, got a couple days left. If we are doing some pocket watching, I don't. I mean, I don't think Michael, like, okay, he could make 6 figures, but like, it's like barely. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's probably around how much he makes. Just because he doesn't stream at all. If he streamed regularly, I think he'd make like a lot. But he just doesn't stream enough, I don't think. I kind of want to go to Hawaii again. I actually really liked Hawaii when I went one time. Yeah, but I think delete, like, it's not even just YouTube. It's like, I don't even count a lot of money from YouTube. It's just like mostly like when he streams, I think he has like an average of over 5K. And I know he streamed like a couple times this year, but like that is pretty significant money. I'm guessing the sub count is very high from that. Like, I would not be surprised if like his month coming back from streaming or like 2 streaming probably had like 10K subs. That's like $30,000 in like 1 month, no? It's a lot. What is there to do in Hawaii? When I went, I just really like the food and like just like driving around. I think it's I don't know, just pretty relaxing. And like a little slower, which I like. I like a little bit of a slower pace. What's up, Professor? Oh my god, Ryan! Love from South Africa. Love from New York City. Hope life in South Africa is pretty good. Damn, South Africa's so far, actually. The flights out of South Africa must be rough. Guys, sometimes the YouTube VOD watchers are scary. Like, someone commented yesterday, they're like, wait, did he not say he would Geometry Dash video would be out in August on his life? And I was like, fuck. They're keeping tabs. They're keeping tabs on me. I feel like whatever I say on the treadmill does not count. How much time we got left? Is August a 30-day month or a 31-day month? Okay, we're saved. Saved. If I really tried, I think I could get out in August. Like right now, it's like I started working on like the story and putting pieces together. But like realistically, I think a comfortable schedule would be 2 weeks from this point. What if it was the week of August 31st? I don't know, we'll see. We have a decent amount of time actually. Whew. Guys, so it's been pretty hot in New York. and I don't have like an ice maker or anything, like whatever. So my recent strategy has been tell me if I'm crazy, but I bought like a jug of water, right? I drank like half the water, and I put the water in the freezer. So it's like a block of ice in the freezer. So what I do when I want cold water is I put a little bit of water into the jug. I like shake it like I'm churning butter, and then I get cold water for myself. And I just like rinse and repeat. I actually think it's kind of smart. We do have ice cube trays, but I don't have them right now. Or you could make your own cold water. It's kind of an experience. It's like I'm working for it. It has not cooled down here yet, unfortunately. Dean! Thank you, thank you. It's got a few more days left. Oh. Oh man. Have I gone to a public gym before? Yes, many times. I like public gyms. As long as it's close to my place. Yep. Planet Fitness, like Crunch. I think it's the other one. I really like them. I think it's cool that like you see like regulars. But like I would never talk to them really. A little head nod here and there. I like them. I think I like it as long as it's not too crowded. I feel like when it gets too crowded, that's when it can get annoying. But if it's like just not too crowded, I really like them. Am I thinking of doing an Ironman? Nope. Not in my near future. What about like a nice gym? Like an Equinox? I've done like a couple I think they have like free trials or something. Dude, those gyms, like the really nice ones that are like $300 a month or something. Like, if I ever had one of those, I would just like live there. Yeah, it's a crazy amount of money though. But like everything there's so nice, like even just like the couches and stuff, you just fucking chill. Are there any big streamers that you would never collab with? I think never's like a strong word. I'm trying to think. Cause what if the stream was like literally like purely a breaking boundaries, like a conversation, an honest conversation? I think Rakai. Rakai comes to mind. I'd like any like big like nuisance streamer I would like have trouble with. Especially with Northernlion, I think so. Probably should do 2 workouts in a row. Actually, someone told me this on like YouTube. They were like, for the last couple days, you should just do 1,000 pull-ups, 1,000 push-ups. It's like, I can't. Oh, that'd be cool, Jirachi, actually. Yeah, I don't think there's many streamers like I would totally be like, I don't want to do anything with them. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of dangerous because it's like, I feel like it divides things even more. Like, I feel like sometimes there's a lot of value in having like a calm adult conversation with someone. Because it is kind of fascinating to me too. Like why people think the certain way that they do. Maybe it's just like help understanding. I think in today's generation, I don't know, we're like very easy to just be like, this person is trash. I don't want to ever see them again. Which is understandable, but I don't know. It's like if everyone's thinking like that, the world would just be like massively divided forever. But I guess sometimes it is really hard to like talk to people who like are so like set in their ways too. So I don't know. Yeah, delete, yeah. Do I keys with the skin? Hell no. Wouldn't that like scratch your throat and be like itchy? I've been eating a lot of blueberries recently because I actually didn't go out and get watermelon. So I've been eating blueberries. I love blueberries. Am I gonna do more than 100 days? Nope. And I did not see delete. Yeah, would agree. I thought you actually are just built different. But I also think it's crazy how much people like limit, I don't know, like their own mind limits themselves. Because I'm sure if you like took some of those like ultra or the backyard thing, like some people are like, oh my god, that's not possible, there's no way. But like I'm sure many people could do something similar. But it's like, I feel like they're just like, I can't do that. I don't know. I feel like our bodies are capable of so much. Well, yeah, thank you. Let me tell you, it did not feel funny in the moment. It did not feel like comedy. I was full tryhard. I think my body's like so over this challenge though. Like everywhere, now my back has like started to be like, not in pain, but like, it's like feels annoyed at me. Yeah, delete. I think the scary part though is like, it's like a muscle. Like you getting okay with discomfort and like just saying no. But I feel like once you start letting up, it's like, I don't know, at least for me, like when I was running a lot, like a lot of times I didn't want to take any time off because I was like injured. So I was like, maybe I'm not actually injured. Maybe like my brain is trying to trick me to like stop to get out of this discomfort. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's hard. Like, what if you keep saying like no, and like pushing through? I feel like it gets easier. I think it's also scary because like, if you start saying no, or like start giving up, just giving up gets so much easier once you start doing it. Ken, final 2 days almost. Final 13 miles. All we got is a half marathon in between us. Oh my god. Have I watched Stranger Things? Yes, I have. I like Stranger Things. I don't know what my favorite season was. It all blends together for me. Normies. My favorite cast in Stranger Things is the singer guy. I think that guy was really funny. Had a great story arc. Is that his name? I don't know. The guy who worked at the ice cream shop. Yeah, Steve Harrington, I believe. Oh my god, I'm dying. Do it for him. Ooh, guys! I finally got a new artist to do my ending screen. We will finally have some updates to it. Maybe in like the next maybe like 2 weeks from now. I'm excited. It'll have a lot more stuff that we did. Like Minecraft stuff. I got a do it for him poster in there as well, I think. I like the do it for him. It is off your design, Tex. 113 real feel. Just don't go outside. Yeah, 113 is crazy. Open the refrigerator. It's just too high. Guys, if I forget, can you maybe tell me tomorrow to check out the treadmill? I'm a little worried about the noise, actually. Slightly concerning. I'm worried. What if it like catches on fire or something? Okay, for the clip. You guys are right. It is good. What could go wrong? Kuska, thank you so much for the tier 1. Oh, Nuzlocke? I think I do that after Terraria. I just think Terraria makes a lot more sense. It's a lot safer of a pick than Nuzlocke. Just in terms of like stream quality and also video quality, I think Terraria will bang. So it's like, I feel like it's better to be safer than like try something too new and then I don't know how to go. Because Nuzlocke could kind of fail as a concept, just because I haven't really done something like it. It's either expert hardcore or like the normal hardcore. I'll do a little more research. It is gonna be hardcore for sure though. I think people are like leaning towards normal hardcore, but we'll see. So you're talking about the Nuzlocke? But I just think like no one has asked me to play a Nuzlocke, and I've had like I don't know like 50 people ask for Terraria. I think it's just like a safer like my market is asking for it. Ah, wait, is the mic dead? Wait, is it not a you thing? I was like, I see the waveform. Weird. I think there was like one person asking for a Nuzlocke. One or two. But compared to Terraria, like Terraria has gotten like fucking hundreds of people. And I just think it's like, it's what the people want. Like if it's like, for me it almost feels like equivalent. But if it's like more people want that, I think it makes more sense to like, it's just like a little safer. And I feel like I can't really afford to like have like a flop. I just like want to minimize as much risk as possible, I think. But I still do want to do a Nuzlocke at some point. But we'll see. I also feel like Pokemon is like a bit slower of like an actual like on-stream thing. So I think it would work better if I had more people there too. Like I feel like Terraria low viewership is completely fine. I feel like Pokemon low viewership can get a little slow. Yeah, delete. My risk was Melee. Melee was my one risk. And I guess this was kind of a risk too. I think this will be fine, but I don't want another dud like Melee. I cannot afford it. Not saying Melee's completely dead, but it wasn't what I pictured in mind, I guess. So we'll do like one banger and then we can experiment with more stuff. It's hard because like as a creator, you have such limited time in a way. It's like I wish I could do more stuff, but it's actually really hard to just like do as many things as I want. Yeah, kidding, exactly. Exactly. Do I like Money Heist? Aren't there like 18 versions of Money Heist? I think I watched the Korean version. I think there's like so many versions per like country. Guys, it feels so bad because as I was like editing Geometry Dash 2, there are actually so many spoilers. And it's like I purposely don't look at chat like for a lot of these things. I know when people are trying to spoil and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look. But like, it's annoying because like it still shows on the screen. But it's like I didn't look. it's like just them being on the screen makes it annoying because like then people on the YouTube are gonna be like, oh, so much help or something. But I'm like, dude, I don't want them. I don't want the back seat. Like. I think it's just like some people cannot help. It's like, must tell. Yeah. I don't know. Warning, Terraria backseaters are insane. Damn. Totally didn't subscribe for the 2 months of Audible. Cusco, enjoy the Audible. Enjoy the Audible. I feel like TikTok would be the worst. Like these short form platforms or like the vertical stuff, it's because like people are just there for like 3 seconds. They don't care what happens and they're just like, okay, whatever, here. I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck I want and then leave. Which is why I think YouTube is also worse. Because YouTube, again, it's the one night stand versus the loyal wife. It's like people are like, they'll just like hop in, be like, oh no. They like don't know what the. I feel like there should be almost be like a, maybe when I do Terraria, I think we actually enforce like a 10-minute follower, like, you have to be a 10-minute follower to chat. I think that's actually pretty smart. Maybe even more. I don't know. Wait, Catboy, did you do normal hardcore? I'm trying to bite between normal hardcore and expert hardcore. Can you do it on YouTube? As in YouTube, like a limit or like a... I don't know. I'll see if I can do it on YouTube. All I know is I have like, they have to be subbed before they can chat. Which is pretty big anyways, but maybe not. Maybe ask more. Is expert hardcore the hard? No, there's master hardcore. Got it. But I think master mode is like insane. It's not even a question. Like I don't think that's possible. But I think expert. I do think expert would take a lot longer, but I don't know. I kind of have to think about those two. Oh, go. Master is possible, but like master would take like fucking 500 hours. 300 is kind of a lot though. Like 300, I think I could stream like 100 hours a month. Like that would be reasonable. So 3 months is so long. Yeah, I think it's classic, normal, expert. Wait, classic is different than hardcore. It's like a weird thing. But I think there's something above master. It's like calamity or some shit. Oh, calamity's a mod. I guess 3 months would be good if the streams pop off. But then 3 months would be like 9, 10, 11. Oh, and then we go straight into Minecraft after that. Interesting. I don't know if Minecraft right after Terraria would be like good though. I don't know. No, I will run the 7-hour streams for sure. I think I'll do literally what I did for Minecraft, which is like longer streams, like minimum like 6 hours, like 5 days a week maybe. That's 30 hours. That's around like 120 hours a month. I will do that. I'm confident I can do that. Yeah. The only bad thing about that is like I won't be able to edit if I'm working like that much. Like, editing's gonna suffer, but, like, I need to get some videos out. I don't know. We'll see. Got it, Catboyd. I may ask you some specific stuff, like spoiler-free stuff. Oh wait. Okay, so if I get 9 circles out end of August, and then I start working on this video, One Punch Man, I don't think this will take that long. So then this video, like One Punch Man, maybe like end of September, but then I also start running Terraria. I think if Terraria takes 2 months, it's completely fine. If it goes closer to 3 months, I think that gets a little tricky. But I think if I can get it in 2 months, what if I just like go hard? Like, guys, 40-hour a week, 40-hour weeks, like literally full-time Terraria. So then that would be 160 hours a month. I could do that in 2 months. Full time. Yeah. Full time, I get a 30-minute lunch break. Do you want to try the Minecraft AA thing or the CWAT thing? I don't know if CWAT's gonna have his event. I'm not close enough with him to ask. I mean, I guess I could reach out, but it was supposed to happen by now, and it hasn't happened, so I don't know. But it would be AA, if anything. Or it could even be like actually, I don't know. Yeah, it would be something there. Whatever works best. AA, I've heard like Skyblock or whatever, these other things. I don't know. Just something there. Do you ever think about having a multiple part main channel vid? What would the purpose of that be, Rat? Like, are you thinking of something? Like, is it just for like more length of the video? Yeah, I guess like my thing is like, it's like if there was if I like had an ongoing challenge and then I got through like one big step, I could release that first, I guess. It's like a Dune Part 1, Dune Part 2. But if I could, I'd probably want to just release it in like one massive video, like a 3-hour video or something, if it ever made sense to do like that. I don't know. Multiple part makes sense from every perspective, I think. I don't know. Because there's like, I think the peak for me is if you look at, I think, what's that dude? Peachel made a run and bun video. I think that is like peak. That's like a fucking 3-hour video. And that's like, that is almost like my dream video. I'm just trying to think like why, if he had that, what purpose there'd be to split up in 3. I don't know. I mean, I guess it might make more sense for like views and stuff, but just for me, I feel like a lot of times when I look at content, I think like what I would want to watch. And I think for something like this, there's 2 things I want to watch. Yeah, text. That's kind of like what I mean. It's like, I would want to watch, like, if I did Terraria, right? In an ideal world, if I had the editors to do so, I would make a main channel vid after. That's probably like 2 hours long. But then I would also have like a weekly highlights of like, if I had like an editor who just put together like a hour to 2 hour long like weekly highlight who like of like that week what I did. That's how I prefer to watch stuff. Because if I really like the streamer or something, I would probably watch the highlights and then watch the movie later. But that I have that in mind, but like I don't think I'm there yet. Maybe we could get there though. I could get my editor to like prio just that stuff. But that's the format that I personally like to watch. Yeah. Yeah. Although I think Peachel does Peachel do daily? I think he does like daily though, no? I think daily is like a little too much for me, I think. At least now. Maybe we could get there at some point. But I think weekly is like good for right now for me. Because I think there's like a big gap right now for like, if people miss stream, it's just a lot more efficient to watch a highlight VOD than like scrub through the stream like the VOD. Yeah. I agree with you guys. I think it's hard though, because it doesn't make sense until you get a certain level of viewership. Like right now, I lose money on my second channel. Like I think until you get to like averaging like 20, 30,000 views a video, it doesn't really, like, you're losing money basically. Madara, thank you. Have you done any inbound? What do you mean inbound? Ooh, like sending people to my second channel from my like main channel? Not really. I mean, I just like talk about it on stream sometimes. I feel like it's growing pretty well though. And I think it'll grow more now because I'm making dedicated second channel videos. So I think second channel is like close to turning a profit. Yeah. Dude, but then the way that I'm thinking about my second channel, it's almost like I need a third channel. Which gets kind of crazy. But I think that is actually the future. Like a year from now, I think we have like 3 channels. The way that I describe it is main channel is movies, second channel is like TV shows, and then I think the third channel later. Right now, second channel is like TV shows and highlights, but then eventually like, or TV shows and like clips highlights, but then I think eventually we will go to like second channel TV shows and then third channel's clips and highlights. There'll be like just like clips and channels yeah. 13 channels is nuts. But I understand it. I understand. YouTube channels are weird. And then when you get rid of it, you give people salary to run an unrelated YouTube channel while you collect the ad revenue and sponsors. Oh no, we're still doing Cube Week. Delete. We're still doing Cube Week. Cube Week, it's before Terraria. It's literally the next thing we do. Well, besides I still want to run the IRL stuff, like one day of IRL, like next week. But we are still scheduled to do Cubing Week like the week after, and then go into Terraria, I think. Because I think Cubing Week will be good, because it's like a little bit smaller. It still could be like a main channel video, but it will be like a smaller, it'll just be like a week-long thing. So I do think I want to run it. Yes, main channel, probably. Yeah, I don't think it's like, it's not like a necessity, but I think things that like I at least dedicate a week to are mostly going to be like main channel stuff. Do you plan to have people come in? I haven't set up the thing yet, but I am going to reach out to like 3 people. We will have someone on stream at least. But like at the beginning, I'll probably just start YouTube stuff for the first couple days, and then the coach will come in to like breathe a little life into it, I think. I don't think I'll start off with the coach though. Oh yeah, text. Were you keeping track of the sit-ups? I didn't. I might have just run like 150 sit-ups. I don't know. I kind of just accidentally kept going. Yeah, it felt pretty long. I'm also in agreement right there. I'm very curious about today's weigh-in. Because I'm not feeling that light today. If I'm being honest, I feel heavier than yesterday. Text, the one day you go low, it's gonna just be like crazy high. Like, I honestly feel like I could see a 132 today. Are you happy with your results of this challenge? Guys, I'm reading YouTube chat, but I feel like a lot of times, like, people do not add a lot of value in YouTube chat. Like, I mean, not everyone, but like, dude, if you're like, remember me, hello, like, that's not, like, I do not deem, I'm sorry, you're probably like 8 years old, but I don't think your chat is worthy of a response. I'm sorry. Like, if you add value to the conversation, like, I will get to you. But like, if you're literally like, notice me, like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like, I can't deal with this sometimes, dude. New YouTube mods, next week. No, I'm like for sure happy with the results. I mean, I think if anything, the one goal for this challenge, like the underlying thing, was like just getting back into a state where, like, I don't want to say like, dude, it sounds super cheesy to say like falling in love with running again. But I think for the longest time after my surgery, I had such a bad relationship with running. But like, I feel like I proved that I can run again. And I think even if that's the only thing that happened, like, I would be like, I'm like perfectly happy with that. But I think, I also feel like, I wouldn't say I feel super athletic, but I don't feel unathletic anymore, which I think I was feeling like pretty bad before I started this. So I'm pretty pleased. When is Geometry Dash? In the next 2 weeks. Do you plan to go on a running plan extremely soon? I'll probably take a week off, and then I think I'm gonna hit up my old coach, and I think, actually no, I'll probably hold off a little bit. I want to coach myself for a little bit, probably like a month, and then I think I want to work with my old coach again, and then like actually like try to run, and like start taking it a little more seriously. But at least for now, I do need to like let my knee calm down. My knee is actually kind of weird now. Is there a world where you completely pivot to running content? No. Running content is not big enough of a market for me to like leave normal content. But there is a world in which I would have a separate, at the very least, like running Instagram. Using the knowledge I've learned today, I feel like running would be a lot easier to get like brand deals and stuff. So there is a world in which like if I'm able to compete again, I would get some income with like a running Instagram or something. But it's kind of shitty. I experienced this with running. Like, it's like people who are super in like a very tight niche, like, it's kind of annoying because you can't like ever break out. Like, when I was injured when I was running, I was like, what the fuck do I post? I can't post anything because I'm injured. It's like, like, it kind of sucks to be in like a very small niche or like specific one. You said you don't think there's a world you could go sub 4. What do you think your absolute best time is? I think I could run a I would peak out like this again. I don't think I can run this, but like I think there's a world in which I could run this if I went dedicated my life. And I think the big thing was like if I didn't get injured. Like injuries like will just totally derail you, but like if I would not get injured and my ankle's not fucked up, like I can get back to where I was. I think I could go under 410. Like somewhere between like 407 to 410. I think would kind of be like the absolute peak. Maybe like 407 to 415 actually. I think 420 is like, I don't want to say it's like a gimme, but it's like I don't think it's that hard. But I think like maybe like 407 to 415. I think to get sub 4, you need to be pretty fast. Like if you think about 4, that's 15 seconds 100. And like if you can't run, like I think it's hard if I can't run an 11-second 100 meter. Like just I feel like you need almost like a peak level of speed that like I do not have to like actually do that. Like I think I'm just capped. Like no matter how good my, I mean I guess it's kind of like it's hard to say, but it's just I know what a 60-second 400 feels like. It's fucked. Like that's it's so fast. It's so fast. Oh my god, you're Did you just come over from YouTube? Oh my god, I almost banned delete. I have zero tolerance now, dude. Dude, I don't care about people. I don't care about people. Like, it's like, I don't need you in my life. Wait, can I not ban mods, by the way? I didn't know that. I think it's crazy, that, one thing that I think is, like, insane is, like, I think there's, like, a weird thing that some, like, people online feel, where it's, like, they feel like the content creator should, like, be, like, so thankful to them or something. But it's, like, I feel like that's such, like, a weird thing, where it's, like, it's kind of like a transaction. It's, like, I'm not like begging you to be here. Like you chose to come here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and they're like, we gave you your start on YouTube. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? I made a video that like, it's insane. Like, I don't need you here. But I mean, just because it feels fast now, why do you think there's a physical limit of you getting sub 4? I mean, okay, like I don't think it's like 4 minutes is kind of just like a right. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's just like a fucking random number, like an arbitrary number, like that. Like we've I don't know, like time has decided, but it's like I don't think I could run a 340. Like at some point, there's like a what I think my like. I guess it almost is like a mental limit, but like I don't think I could bench in my life. I don't think I could bench 500 pounds. Like I think I'm just kind of like estimating like what I know, like knowing my progression with running, and like knowing what certain things feel like. I just think I would be like, it would surprise the hell out of me if I was able to do that. I think is just I guess what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like, and maybe it's just like the people that I know, right? When I was like training with like people, it's like I saw the people who are capable of running like 350. They almost felt like different species than me. Like, I feel like when you see people who like are like 350 milers, like they just look like a gazelle. Like, I did not feel like I was the same breed of human as them. Whereas if someone's like running like a 410 or 415, like I can see myself, I feel like the same human being. Same thing as like LeBron. It's like, I don't think I could ever do what LeBron James does because I don't feel like the same species as LeBron James. Which is why also like, if I'm thinking about like a marathon, I do think I could run like a little faster in the marathon because like, I feel like I am the same like breed. But for a sub 4, I think you have to be like too much of a sprinter almost. It's like it's so fast. It's so fast that I'm not that archetype like that can run sub 4, I don't think. Which is fine, I think. And I know this because like if I run like 800s too, right? Like half miles, like I know I get faster when I like times get faster as I extend like longer distance. Like the mile is already uncomfortable for me. I think I forget the exact like numbers. Is 800 50-50? I think 800 might be like exactly 50-50. It's either mile is 50-50 or no, I think 800 is like 50-50. I think mile is like 80% aerobic or like almost like 90%. I don't know. Like, okay, here's the thing I'll say. Okay, it's like if you look at like race equivalency scores, I think a 4-minute mile is probably around like a is it like a 1335K? No, maybe like a 1345K or something. But like I could almost like see myself running like a 14-minute 5K, like under 14 minutes. But like I couldn't see myself like doing a mile. I just don't think I'm but maybe that's like a mental block I have with like shorter races. I don't know. Diptereka. I will for sure make a video on this. Who motivates me to do this? Myself. And him. I do it for him. Did I say I know I can't? I mean, dude, I don't know. Wait, I forgot to change the fucking scene. Oopsies. I don't know. It just seems very far. It just seems like insanely far. Like, I guess most of it is like, cause like I've never touched those paces. Like 4-minute mile, the most I've ever run is like 1 lap. Whereas like a 420 mile or something, like I've run like 3 laps. So it's like, it's just my mind cannot get there to we're talking the Terraria channel. Wait, is the Terraria channel? Wait, there's a Terraria channel? You mean like the stream suggestions or something? I was like, huh? Wait, is it spoilered? Is this spoilered? I cannot. Am I banned from that area? I am banned, right? Okay, you're banned. Okay. Got it. Because we're talking about the second channel content. Ambitious thing that you failed is still content. Yeah. I mean, Grizio, if I have a dream of a main channel video being I qualified for the Olympic trials. And it'd be fucking random, right? Because like, I think most people on YouTube don't know like I ran before. But like, that, I think that'd be a fucking banger main channel video. That's honestly like, I don't know. I would cry like I cry for most of my challenges, but like that one I would actually like, yeah, because like I feel like that's the whole reason why I started YouTube is like because like that was like my original goal, and then like I got injured and stuff, so it'd be like kind of like crazy full circle moment if I like qualified after kind of like taking such a detour in life for like, I don't know, 4 years or something. Would I watch a really inspiring anime prior to trying to get it? What do I get inspired by? I don't know if I really watch a lot of inspiring stuff. I don't know. It's so hard though, because if I ever wanted to make that video, it would never make sense from a financial standpoint. It'd be like purely a passion project, because like, it's like, I think One Punch Man workout is hard, but like, that stuff requires like 3 hours every day. And I would have to get good sleep. I think if I want to do that, I'd have to have a really good team. Like, who handles, like, all my editing, like, all my stuff. I'd have to basically make it on YouTube, like, or, like, as a streamer. What about constructing a moon-sized artificial planet with a death laser with no experience? Are we talking about, like, is that not, like, a Despicable Me type of thing? Wait, is that just the plot of Despicable Me? Do I think a 5'2" person can run a sub 4? So I think the smallest person I'm aware of is a guy called Leo Manzano, who was he an Olympic medalist? He could have binked like a bronze medal in the 1500 in like London or some shit, or maybe he was like 4th or something. I think that guy was pretty short. But I don't know about 5'2". I think maybe he was like 5'4". Leo Manzano. Delete. Check out Leo Manzano. He's pretty short. I'm pretty sure. Like, he definitely went sub 4. There's also this guy called Taufik McLuffy, who looks kind of short, but he's maybe, I would say he's probably like 5'7" or something. Yeah, but I think Taufik McLuffy, I think he might have got his medals like banned or like removed because he could have been doping. I don't know exactly. I don't want to slander him, but I think he might have done that. Leo Manzano's 5'5". Oh yeah, I think he's like the shortest person I know. Who's who did that? Yeah, 350. Is he a medalist? Did he get an Olympic medal? I don't know. I think he could have binked like a bronze, but I don't know. Silver in London, yeah, okay. So do I think a 5'2" person could run sub 4? I think so. I think so. I mean, if Leo Manzano could run a 350, that's a little breathing room, no? To run a sub 4? Do I think a 4'11" person could run sub 4? There must be some like limit, no? I don't know. Is it though? Like, cause I feel like if you're just lighter, like you have less mass to move. I don't even think it's like, I think it's like a ratio of your body. There's probably like an ideal ratio or something. Yeah, because it's interesting because like when you look at these things, there's so many different types of runners. Like there's some runners who just like take large, powerful steps and like their cadence is like 170. And there's like other shorter people who just like take in like massive amounts of steps, just take like 30 more steps a minute and like they just end up in the same place. So I don't know. Do I think a blind 3-legged turtle could run a sub 4 mile? Nope. Can any turtle run a sub 4? Are you still in the firm position that you can't? What I will say is like, the only thing, I mean, I don't think, like, it's like, if I ran it, I would be, like, incredibly shocked. Like, it's like the same thing as, like, I don't think I could play in the NBA. I would be incredibly shocked if I could play in the NBA. It's like the same thing like that. It's like, I don't see a world in which I could run a sub 4. I don't see a world in which I could bench 400 pounds. I don't see a world in which I could, I don't know. It's like, it's just one of those things. I don't really think about it a lot, but there are, but it's like everyone has like a limit. Yeah. I, I don't know though. It's also like I am old. Like, what do I think? I think the oldest person to run a sub 4 is probably like 40 years old. And they were a 2-time Olympic medalist, Nick Willis. And it's like, okay, if I have 8 years left in my running career, like, that's not a lot of time. So it would take like fucking if everything went perfectly from now on, it would take probably like 2 years, 2 full years for me to get back to like 420s like a mile. And I guess I have like 6 years to cut like 25 seconds. I don't know. Dude, it like stresses me out. It stresses me out. No, running is so hard, dude. There are people who go 10 years without PRing. Like, I feel like running is weird because it's like, it's not even like I feel like it's not a normal sport because like you can do everything right, but like you might not improve. Like, I feel like it's not like basketball or baseball or something where like you can just like get fat, like you can get better. But like I feel like running, there are people, like my coach, I think he was like a 2-time Olympian. He ran his fastest time, I think, in like the 800 in high school or like in college or something. And I don't think he ever ran faster than that. And did he not train for like 10 plus years? Like it's like I think there are plateaus in any sport, but I think like running is like, it's so simple that it's complex. There aren't like a lot of like levers you can pull, I feel like. Just because it's like, you just run or you don't run. I've heard of a thing called performance enhancing drugs. I don't know. I'd be curious to know like how much PEDs actually help. I feel like they're kind of overrated, but I don't know. I've never experienced them, so I don't know. I mean, technically, I could do PEDs, no? I actually always wondered this about PEDs. It's like, I think if, like, okay, so I actually genuinely had this thought. When I was first getting into running, like, I was not at an elite level or anything, so, like, I was like, what if I took PEDs until I got to, like, a sub-elite level, and then I stopped? Like, would that actually, like, help me? Because I think I'd be completely fine under the rules. But, I don't know. Alright. Alright, guys, I'm gonna pee. And I'll be back. And then we'll see. Hopefully we're under 132. I'm happy with anything under 132. Would the coach let you? This is before I work with my coach. Yeah, and I mean, like, I never, like, I don't even know how you would acquire PEDs. But it was kind of just like a joke, I thought. But, like, I don't think there'd be anything, like, wrong with it. Like, if you're not competing, like, at, like, a, I don't know, some sort of, like, championship, I don't think it, like, people don't care about fucking hobby jogger PEDs. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, everyone, get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. 260 pounds. Dude, I can't run a sub 4. I cannot run a sub 4. It's so hard. Dude, sub 4 is like, you're literally... Dude, there have been like 600 people in all of history who've run a sub 4. Like, in all of history. Okay. 131.8, 131.3. All right, let's feel it out right now. I'm gonna go with 131.4. 131.4 is what I'm shooting with. It's on my life. It is between 131.4 and 131.8. Tex, I just felt it. I think. Poker face. Masterful poker face. Let's see if someone got it. Tex, why are you always high? Guys, I think we same as yesterday. 131.6. This is what we hit yesterday, right? We maintained? Maintained? Same. Wait, guys, it's actually cinema. Okay, so what do we know? If this is our high, right now we are on our high arc, right? The 131.6 is on our like high end. We are gonna dip off like over a pound very soon. So is the dip gonna happen tomorrow or is the dip gonna happen the day after? That is a question. But I am sure, guys, we cannot go higher than this. We cannot go higher than this. Back-to-back days of 131.6, right? What historically all our drops have been like when we have the big drop, it's usually like a pound and a half to like 2-ish pounds, right? That would put us right at 130. I'm looking right now. It's like around a usually like a pound to 2 pounds. It's gonna be fucking close. I don't know if we're like, I would love to hit it tomorrow. Wait, guys, but what if we hit it tomorrow and then we went back up on day 100? Would that be weird? I think here's where I'd feel comfortable. I feel like tomorrow we hit like a 131, and then the day after, I think we go like I think we go like 129 point something. True, Tex. Editing magic. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any fasting shenanigans. I think fasting shenanigans is Mickey Mouse. We just do it raw. Will I keep doing this after the challenge? No, I'm not gonna keep doing this after the challenge. I don't know what we do after the challenge. I had a thought the other day. I know some of you guys are like big climbers, no? I was like, I think an interesting form of content, I don't know how this would fit in with everything, but like it would be if I found a climbing gym, like a bouldering, and it's almost like a geometry dash, like raw dogging a V. I don't know what the right V number would be, like a V7. And I can only do that V7, and I just go into the gym like 4 times a week and just figure out the V7. Is V7 too hard?
What's like a what, I don't know what these ratings are. Um, but it'd be like, how quickly can I figure out a like relatively difficult climb? I think that could be interesting. V5 6. Wait, but how long are we talking, kid? And how long would that V5 V6? Like a month? Like a month of like 3-4 times a week? I don't know if the limiter would be like my strength or like my technique. I feel like technique would be easier to gain than like pure strength, right? Strength, there's like a time limit. Like I think it would take like time, but at least technique, I feel like you could learn quicker. Also, it'd be hard because like the gym would have to be like chill with me filming. I probably want to have like my own corner of the gym and stuff. All these, but I think that'd be kind of interesting. The main thing, yes, I would get rest for that one for sure, for sure. I would get rest for that one for sure. It would not be like this. But I thought that'd be kind of cool because it's like an IRL geometry dash. It's like I literally like just throw myself at the wall like fucking 100 times, and then we get a little further every time. I think it would be kind of cool content. Very different, but I think it'd be like a cool mix of like a physical thing. Guys, maybe I build the fucking wall in. Can I? What if I turn my room into like a climbing gym? And I'm like, landlords hate him. Landlords hate him. I do rent. I rent. Scale the apartment complex. Maybe not. Maybe we'll hold off on that one. Let's do a little more brainstorming. Let's do a little more brainstorming, actually. No need to go there just yet. Anyways, y'all, that is about it for the stream. 2 more days. 2 more days. Can you believe it? We're gonna get there eventually. We're gonna get there one day. Guys, I would expect like late streams from now on. Like, I think I'm gonna start like 2 p.m. For tomorrow and the day after. I'm just lazy in the morning. We got 2 days left. Tomorrow's gonna be another rest day, and then I think Saturday or whatever Friday, we'll kind of go hard. I'll kind of push myself. Yeah, I'm ready though. Rat, don't worry about it. You're not gonna miss these streams that much. We'll have normal streams, normal ass streams where we can do fun stuff. Honestly, my favorite part about these streams is like starting the stream and sitting down before I have to go on the treadmill. And I just wish I could stay there forever. It's like when you're in bed and you have to get out of bed. I just want to stay there forever. But in the future, we can't stay there forever. Anyways, y'all, thank you. Have a good one. I'll see you all very soon.